I look a little bit crazy. I'm going to be installing the wig that I purchased from Isee Hair. I would love to install the wig from the company I'm a brand ambassador for. Unfortunately, it's a glueless wig, so no point in installing that. Just slap it on my head and just go. So I'm going to walk you guys through that process, so stay tuned. So the things that you will need, I use the Got To Be Glued Ultra Styling Gel. I do also use their freeze spray. And by now, there should be a video on my channel about the HD glue. I love this stuff. The mirror is this way, by the way. It's starting to look like a person. Just saying, but I'd mention that to you guys. This foundation, by the way, guys, in case you guys are wondering, is my ColourPop. I love ColourPop. I think it matches me the best. I look a little crazy out of any foundation that I've ever used. Like, if I would have only told you I only had on foundation, you probably wouldn't have believed me, but only got on foundation. And this is, what's her, Glamazante. Everyone does her method because her method just makes so much more sense than just not doing her method, which is you do it by your ears and then you just cut it out. It makes life a hell of a lot easier. So you do that. I'm not sure what she does after this. I'm just going to do what I normally do. Yeah, I like to make sure all my hairs are tucked back because when putting on the stocking cap, sometimes they can kind of creep forward. And I want them away from my hairline as best as possible because especially since I'm going to be gluing it down, I don't want any glue to get on my hair. Okay, so now that's on, I'm just going to cut off the front of the stocking cap. Then I'm going to go in with that same ColourPop foundation that I have. As you guys heard me mention before, I don't use like powder, I use foundation. I find it works out a little bit better for me and the look that I'm going for. It doesn't give like that ashy look. So I just go in like a circular motion and with that brush, just in case I want to change the part. Now, one thing I want to say that I like, and it's the small details. I don't know if you guys can see the hook, how it has like that extra thing at the bottom. I love that because my hooks right now, typically when I put my wig on my head, they slide off. And I have to like fiddle with it, take it off again. And it's a little bit annoying. So that's, you know, it's a great attention to detail on their part. I'm going to go in on the inside of the cap with that same foundation just because I forgot to tint the lace, guys. So this is what it looks like now. And I definitely overdid it, but I'd rather it be overdone than underdone, if you know what I mean. This lace is tough. You know what I look like if you guys ever played Plants vs. Zombies? I look like one of those zombies. Just saying. This hairline is looking really crazy. Maybe I'll pluck it once it's on my head. And when I say really crazy, like just really uniformed. Like it's... They did some plucking, but it looks crazy. We'll see if I can finesse it because I hate plucking. So I'm just going through and putting a thin layer on it because a little bit with this glue goes a long way. You don't actually need a lot. Before, when I was trying to glue down other wigs or frontals, I would put like 2 layers on and then it would be like all balled up at like the scalp and I wouldn't like how it looked. So I'm not going to be doing that this time. I'm not going to let it dry too much. It does take a while for this glue to dry, by the way, but it is. Now it's time to cut the lace off. Or whatever this is, because this lace is tough. With the capital T. John Denton if you like sandpaper. So the reason why I was telling you guys when I unbox is this thing is too thick. And it's slippery. It's just sliding all over the place. I'm just gonna have to go back to Old Faithful. It has a gel on it. Don't mind, it's not dirty. Well, it's dirty, but yeah, this is like the perfect like length. It's like an inch. For anybody who wants to sell them, this is what you need to sell. Okay, so my makeup is done. Now it's time to work on the baby hairs and style it. Got my toothbrush, and we're gonna go in with the Got To Be now that the hairs have been cut, and we're just gonna swoop. Ooh, Lord Jesus, it's a mess. It looks great on camera though, but in real life, baby, this thing is a mess. I think I left out too much for the baby hairs. It doesn't look bad from far, but it looks far from good. So I didn't realize I wasn't recording. So what I've done is I've parted the hair, put concealer in the part. I've put coconut oil, my Sunsilk, it's like a leave-in conditioner, and water, and that's it. But so far I like it. You guys see this definition? Oh my gosh, I'm amazed. So I'm gonna go in with this. It is Renutrient Slick Stick, just to get like these little hairs to stay.
And this, guys, is the finished look. Thanks for watching.